Hello again to Violeta English, my reportage. Today I'm in a beautiful mountain resort, which is situated not far away from the capital of the country where I live, Romania. The capital of Romania is Bucharest. It is a very beautiful city called the Little Paris for its beautiful architecture. Maybe many of you from all over the world visited Romania, maybe once or even a few times, who knows, or maybe you have just you just heard about it. So I'm in Cheia Resort, which is a mountain resort situated north from the capital Bucharest. It is a very beautiful and small place, but for people who love nature and beautiful, elegant places, I think it is very nice. Now I am practically not far from the main road. Actually, it is right here in front of me. As it happens with small cities like Cheia, with small towns like Cheia, there is a main road, and then there are other little streets um, all over with houses and even a few block of flats. So I will switch a bit the image. These are actually, I think, the only block of flats in Cheia. The rest of the buildings are only houses and cottages. Houses of the inhabitants, of the local inhabitants, of cottages or cottages of people who come here from time to time on vacation. I will start the shooting and I will give you more details. So here we are at the main road. Around the main road there are shops, little boutiques, and a museum. I mean two museums. There is another museum over there, but this one is the one I visited, and maybe if I will get an approval, I will another time get into it and see a little bit inside. It's nice. I know many people all over the world are fascinated by precious or semi-precious stones. As you can see, I like the writing. My name is Violeta, so whenever I see violet, I like it. And as you can see here, there are images of some of the stones that form in the mines, in the mountains, and in the exposure of in the exhibition, sorry, of this nice museum. They are exposed, there are explanations like in every museum all over the world. Yeah, and it even has such a beautiful yard where you can rest a little bit if you want to. So the museum's name is Mine Flowers. Not real flowers. Flowers is a name given by geologists, I think, to those rocky formations of different types of stones that appear in the mountains and in the mines. A very shady, beautiful place. You can see it's by the side of the road, but due to the fact that there are trees on one side and on the other side, it looks very beautiful, very nice, like mini forest. Okay, I will even tell you a few words about Cheia. This is another large road in Cheia which leads to a forest and to a road where there are houses and cottages as well. But the main road is practically this one, and on each side of the road, as I have said, there are shops and museums, houses, of course, a hotel with a restaurant. I'd like to add one thing. This idea of talking and shooting at the same time is an idea that I borrowed from a YouTuber, a sort of globetrotter, anyway, a video creator who visits many places in the world, and he uses this idea of a walking tour. He just walks and he shoots the places that are around him. He doesn't say too many words. He uses the sound, the original sound of the shooting. I guess he's got some good camera and a good microphone, because the sound is pretty good. And this is where I borrowed from the idea of doing this kind of shooting. It is very comfortable and very nice. So I will switch for you to see what I can see in this mountain resort. It is very comfortable for me to do so, because I don't have to edit so much. Editing takes a lot of time, especially when you have a full-time job and you have a pretty busy schedule. Even 30 minutes can be much editing. This is a brilliant idea that I borrowed from this YouTuber, and I'm really grateful for that. It's very comfortable for me. I will apologize for shaking a little bit the camera from time to time. It can happen. It's natural because I'm moving, and at the same time it's for the first time that I'm doing this kind of walking tour. So, an old house there, not so much taken care of, unfortunately, with an absolutely brilliant architecture. And here a nice restaurant and a terrace and a small boutique. It is really beautiful. I even ate here, and I was very satisfied with the quality of the food, indeed. Today is Friday, so you can't see many people here, even though this Cheia resort is pretty much visited by tourists, especially from Romania, but not only. But today, being Friday, so a working day, tourists are not here in a significant number, only a few. But tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, on Saturday and on Sunday, there will be many tourists all over the place, and it's nice. But I'm really privileged to do the shooting in a working day like today, because being a walking tour, you hear the original sound, and I want you to hear the sounds of nature. Here on the main road I keep talking, but I will go on small paths like this one, and you'll be able to hear the original sound of nature and stuff like that. When there are many tourists, there is a lot of music. They turn on the music. They just enjoy being here, in each one in his own particular way. Okay, now I go to another beautiful spot. It's not a luxury hotel. I started with a negative you know, sentence, but it doesn't look like. It looks like absolutely elegant, beautiful hotel. It is a 2-star hotel. I say it again, Cheia Hotel. The hotel buildings are actually those two that you can see here. They look like some mountain cottages. They are very, very beautiful. I stayed here for one night and it was really, really very, very comfortable. Very good conditions, accommodation conditions, and I was really delighted with the food, which is very, very good, very fresh. If you want local food, you can find it here. Traditional Romanian food. The waiters are very, very kind and nice. Here is a small local market. You can see a few tiny shops, but in the weekend, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, there will be many people here selling traditional food, fruits, clothes, traditional objects, popular objects, and the prices are pretty good. I know it because I come here pretty often to this beautiful mountain resort. Here they have a sports ground, and in the weekend it is pretty busy because the tourists who book rooms at this hotel want to enjoy this facility and simply play football, or they play with the ball into this nice sports field. So this is the hotel. This is actually, I think, the largest hotel here in Cheia. You can see here. This is the entrance and also the restaurant. I told you, a very good restaurant. Really fresh food and quite good prices. For a two-star hotel is absolutely good, very, very good, I think. As you can see, the landscape all around. I will just do a 360 round tour for you to see everything. I had the chance to have good weather today. It's sunny, the sun is on the sky, the sky is blue, and this is very nice. I can even get a little bit of tan. I prefer this type of weather rather than cloudy gray sky. It's not so nice, but this is absolutely beautiful. A beautiful summer day in the mountains. It's not hot because the air is pretty fresh. Even if you stay in the sun, it's not as hot as it is when you go in a lower place. Here is of course a mountain resort. Beautiful horses of local people. I even petted them. Other times when I came, they are very kind, but now they are having their lunch. Yeah, they are very very nice. I really love horses. The horse is one of my favorite, absolutely favorite animals. If I had a farm, which I don't, but if I had a farm, I would like to have 1 or 2 horses, just to keep them, to take care of them, and to ride them from time to time. I can ride. I learned a long time ago, and I even took some riding classes. It is a very beautiful sport, but I like the sport because horses are one of my absolutely favorite animals. They are very intelligent, very smart, and very sensitive. Special animals. As you can see, some of the cottages are not so I can't say they are not taken care of. I think they have an owner who just lost contact with this place, because otherwise, as you can see, it is perfectly clean, no garbage, absolutely elegant, absolutely beautiful, simple, beautiful architecture. But of course, like anywhere in the world, there are owners who don't keep contact to some of their properties. You can see how beautiful. People have so much imagination. The architecture is specific to mountain cottages. Not only in Romania, I think in other countries there should be almost the same situation. I will start now talking a few words about Cheia. So I will start now saying a few words. Cheia, this beautiful resort where I am right now, is a mountain resort 60 kilometers from north of Ploiești. What is Ploiești? Ploiești is a big city situated not far from Bucharest, the capital of Romania. In Prahova country, this is the name of the district where I am, Prahova country. Situated in the Teleagen Valley, it is surrounded by the Cheia Mountains. Cheia Monastery is located in the southeast of the town. Cheia Monastery is over there. I will do a separate reportage about it in another occasion. I will just get close to these beautiful fir trees. You don't have to spend a lot of money on very expensive vacations, as long as you admire a little bit nature and you disconnect yourself from the habitual patterns and the everyday habits. This will help you disconnect from stressful situations, from compulsive thinking, and will help you relax. So let's see a few words about Cheia Mountains that we have here in front of us. You can see that this sorry for moving the camera to and fro. This side is, you can see the peaks and the rocks, but over there are only forests covering the mountains. So the Cheia Mountains that we can see here in the image is it's a mountain range. It is located in the northern part of Prahova country and straddles the border with Brașov country. Brașov country is another beautiful region with beautiful landscapes and mountains. So the highest peak is Cheia Peak. So the highest peak of these mountains. It has got an altitude of 1,954 meters. What other things I can say about these mountains that we have over here is that the Cheia Mountains are considered part of the Carpathians. So the Carpathians are the main mountains in Romania. Geologically, according to the divisions of the Carpathians, the range is part of the Moldovan Montanian Carpathians, of the larger group of the outer Eastern Carpathians. So as you can see, Carpathians is a very important word because it's the name of the main mountains in Romania. This is what I found about Cheia, this small resort in the mountains, but still not so far from the capital. I think it takes about 2 hours and a half approximately a drive to get here. And people from Bucharest are in the habit of coming here very often. Sometimes the dominant part of the tourists is made up of people from the capital, from Bucharest, because they consider it a strategic place, not far from the capital, and still situated pretty high in the mountains with very fresh air. So they do the sacrifice of driving for a couple of hours just to get to this beautiful place. For me, it's much easier to get here because I live pretty close to this place. Not so far away from it. Beautiful houses. Some of them are inhabited by local people who live here all the time. They cultivate vegetables, trees, and maybe some of them have got a job or something. But other houses are for tourists. Other houses belong to private people who only come on vacation, who only come in the weekends. So they chose to have a property here. Then they come from time to time to spend some quiet days here. It's absolutely stunning, the architecture, very simple but absolutely beautiful. As you can see, they are not luxury houses, but this is their charm. They are very elegant, very clean, very beautiful, with specific mountain architecture. Absolutely beautiful. Elegance, as you can see here. The same thing, a beautiful cottage waiting for its owners, maybe, or for tourists. Since I come here pretty often, I inclusively know the dogs who walk around. Generally pretty big dogs, specific to mountain areas as well. And generally I have a bit of food, but today I no longer have, so let's welcome him. Tick, tick, tick.